Hello people, Darren back again, problem gambler. Um, as people might have known through Twitter and what have you, I'm trying to give up the fags. Um, so I bought myself this vaping tool, and yet again, I've got the battle of trying to recover from this. It's fags and me got a longer history than probably me and gambling, to be fair, but I'm going to treat it the same. It's going to be just as challenging, I think, but I'm going to approach it in the same manner as I have done gambling, I think, because obviously it's an addiction as well. I just wanted to say I was on Andy's live stream last night. I don't know if anybody watched it or what have you, but some really good stuff as always from Andy. Willing to help, and what we all are. There was a certain chap in there, he was, definitely experiencing a rock bottom, I think, Iran he was from, funny enough, but, the comments and the rebuttals kept coming back, about, he couldn't do it, and, nothing was helping, and what have you. It's important to work out that all of this sort of rebuttals and I can't do it, it's not working, I've been with this, it doesn't help, all of that. Don't forget, this is the addiction working its hardest to fight against your own willpower. It's a bugger, trust me, it's a bugger, and it will fight till the end. It will sit in the background praying that you're going to slip. It's going to nag you to death, because we've treated these things, as a crutch and a support for so long. You become so complacent with using them, and it being there, like I say, it's your comfort blanket. But it's, I said before, it's your gambling to me, smoking to me, I guess. It's your best friend. It's the thing you turn to when you need picking up, but it's your worst enemy as well, isn't it? So seeing his his on the chat last night was quite saddening. And to, you just got to keep pecking it away at it, and it was sad to see that he felt there was no way out, and this is how strong addictions are, any addiction, but when you're in the rock bottom one of gambling, it's it's a horrible place, but you've got to dig deep. He was doing the right thing, going on around his chat, and I tried to chuck a couple of things in as well, so hopefully from that you'll take away and do a bit more researching and stuff, and that's key. And talking's so important. It's so important. Can't emphasize that enough, really, how important it is to just to talk to people, let it out, don't bottle it up. It's so important. You can't bottle these things up and expect to just get away with it. It's you've got a problem. Let people know the problem. That's half the weight lifted off your shoulders straight away. And then it's just keeping yourself. I mean, we live this lie, this massive lie, but with friends and family. We're just, we're bullshitters. That's what we turn into, and it's so important to get that off your shoulders, off your chest, whatever, and you will feel 10 times better just for doing that. And then once everybody knows, I mean, you don't want to be treated with kid gloves, you don't, but at least your secret's out, and people can keep an eye on you, and you could probably feel once your secret's out that you can go and speak to people a bit more openly, you know, because once you've done the big part and let everybody know, then there's no secret anymore. So people might ask you, hopefully they'll ask you how you're getting on and stuff. You get fed up with it, but that's what you need. You need that, you know, people around you. You do, and unfortunately for me, I mean, there wasn't really anybody left when I decided to jack it in. But I'm slowly rebuilding them relationships, and it will take time and the trust and what have you. But at the beginning, just getting that out in the open, you know, and speaking to people and admitting to everybody, you know, that you know, you can't gamble successfully. It is vital, you know. Um, so anyway, I just wanted to sort of say that, you know, and like I say, my approach to the fags. I mean, I'm just about to go and see the doctor. I think my legs are packing up, you know, for too many years of smoking and bad circulation and stuff. So, you know, I just thought, gee, you know what I mean? It's old age, getting older sucks as well, you know. Gambling sucks and getting old it sucks. But you know, it's a lesson in life, isn't it? You know, I just think now, obviously with the gambling and stuff and being free of that as long as I have, why not do the fags? I mean, it's just daft, isn't it? So I'm going to give it my best shot. Um, Nice to see a load of you know, other videos coming about as well. The young lad, I didn't catch your name, mate, but you know, you've done your first video. I'm really brave, you know, really open. Keep your chin up, mate. Very emotional. You're at your early days yet, but you're doing the right thing. Um, you know, and getting it out there, and it will become easier. But just keep talking. It's just so important. Keep talking. Forget about the past. Okay, it's done, dusted. You're not going to go back there. Um, Bit of a meditation thing as well. You know, if we could just have, you know, 5 minutes to deal with your past and then move on with your future, it'd be a fantastic thing, wouldn't it? You know, 5 minutes, that's all you get. You know, just to deal with your demons, and then you got to forget about them. I mean, that would be the magic pill, wouldn't it? You know, to take that and not worry about your past. I think we become natural worriers, you know, with you know, with addiction and stuff. You know, you just worry about everything, don't you? You know, but you've got to stay strong, because each day, you know, them worries get further away, don't they? Because you'll have money in your pocket. At the minute, you're worried about money, you know, where your money's coming from and your bills and what have you. But trust me, your money will build up for not gambling. I mean, when I started, you know, and packed up gambling, I mean, it's just it's amazing how much you don't have to spend in a day. I mean, if it wasn't for gambling, I'd probably go a day without, you know, a bit of lunch and bags, you know what I mean, fuel, and that's it. That's all I need, you know. But when you're gambling, I mean, it's stupid, isn't it? You know what you spend and stuff. So you know, you'd be surprised. You know, don't think, you know, that biggest vicious cycle that goes on in a gambler's head is, you know, the debt that you're in. Well, the debt will go down. You know, the debt will go. You know, once you've admitted you've got a gambling issue, and you go to one of these charities or debt lines or what have you, they're you know, they can set up arrangements and stuff, so don't worry about that. You know, let somebody take the responsibility, not the responsibility, because that's yours obviously, but take the burden of dealing with it off you, and they'll happily do that, you know, and then you can concentrate on your recovery. So, you know, don't think these things you've got to manage them as well as staying off the gambling, because all that will happen is that you will end up, you know, getting overloaded with staff and thinking it's just unmanageable. Well, it is manageable if you seek the right help and go to the right places. Okay, there's ample out there. You know, debt recovery places and stuff like that. Gam care and stuff will point you in the right direction. You know, and go and get somebody that specialises in that to help you out, you know, and they can deal with that, and you can concentrate on yourself. Andy said it a few times, you know, you have to be selfish in your recovery, yeah. So don't be too proud to seek this help, you know. I mean, just because gambling as the addiction is isolated you, now in your recovery you need to open up again like a flower, don't you? Let everything back in, let the water, let the rain come in. Yeah, we're all cocooned in our little environment, you know, when you're doing it, and you don't want anyone to come in because you don't want to be exposed. Well, you're exposed now. You've told everyone. Nothing to hide now. So you know, it's important now, um, you know, to go and seek that out. Get the support you can. Get all them little things that are niggling you, like your debt and what have you. Get your payment plan putting together. You know, something you can manage. The biggest thing with repayments and debt and stuff is just do something you can afford. Obviously, if it's stretched beyond your means and you can't keep it up, it's never going to work, is it? So, but these gambling debt places and stuff, they're going to advise you on that and help you out, you know. But yeah, just, you know, get as much support as you can so that you can concentrate on your recovery, and day by day, just dealing with it and getting on, yeah. You know, that's key, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, so like I say, I'm in fact, you know, I'm chuffing on this thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think I've got what have I got in there? Pear drops. um, I mean, sacrificing the fags for pear drop flavoured juice. It's yeah, it's something else. But I'm strong. I'm willing to give. You know, I'm going to go for it day by day. Same again, isn't it? Yeah, day by day. I'm gonna stick on this thing. But I know how tricky it is to sort of ride the wave, if you like, of addiction. So this again, it's just another one of those things. So I'm here because I've done the gambling thing and fought the urges and you know, had a right tussle with it all, you know. But then again, off we go again with this. So anyway, that's my little rant over with. I hope everyone's doing okay, and you know, still staying strong. But just remember, you know, day by day, seek the help. It's out there. There's plenty. There's a wealth of knowledge and experience out there. So you know, go and ask questions. You know, don't be frightened to ask questions. You know, learn. The more that you can learn, you know, it can only help, can't it? You know. And there's a saying, a man's knowledge will never exceed his experience, you know. So that's it, you've experienced it. So, you know, go and get the knowledge on it and then understand it, you know. Read and feel other people's stories, because they're, you know, bar a few little things along the way, I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same. You know, the key points of it is we've all been there, we've all hit rock bottom, we've all fucking nicked money, we've all, you know, bullshitted our family, we've all lost, you know, whatever, houses, cars, flogged things. We've all been there and done it, and it boils down to the addiction, okay? You know, that little monster that I explained in the last video, you know, he's there all the time, preying on you. He's willing, he's just waiting in the background for you to slip, okay? But you just gotta, mate, ignore him. You know, I'm not interested in you, yeah? I mean, if you had somebody, you know, just say, a real person sat next to you, like, yeah, or whatever, just bleating on and on at you, you take it, right? You know, because I'm a bit too soft, really, but I'll take it and take it. And then eventually, after a day of it or something, I turn around and go, shut up, mate. I'll tell you, you did my fucking head in. But why can't you do it with this one then? You know, and this and what have you, you know? You know, I've had enough of you, mate. Just shut your mouth up. And then the next day you'll be like, I ain't taking that bloke. He's doing my head in, you know? So, you know, it's the same process, isn't it? It's just niggling, niggling. You know? And, you know, if you take too much of it, it just, you know, you've got to learn to be able to go away, mate. I've had enough. I'm not listening to you today. And that's what gets you by, okay? These little victories where you just go, boof. Not today, mate. You ain't going to get me. So yeah, hope everybody's okay. A little bit of a rant again, but yeah, I feel good. Gonna, I'll keep you posted about the fags and stuff. And maybe let you know about how the doctors go, to be fair. But yeah, heading back to work. Working local from home today, so I feel, you know, and had a long drive, so it's been alright. But yeah, love to everyone, and you know, keep up the good work. Okay. Always message me if you need to. Twitter, Gambling Sucks. And see how I'm progressing with this. Yeah, but all the best to everyone. All right.